guns.
Yes. I want to work on that as well. So Alpha Team and Bravo Team is going to have to work together on that as well. Like I said, the radios are going to be pretty crazy. So try to keep the radios to limited within the squad. Team leads will be talking, I'll be talking, and we'll go the ARs can talk as well, just so we get the thing down. But yes, definitely 100% talking guns, because that is one of those key things that always gets forgotten. And I know it's Coots' baby on that.
Love the ARs.
Blackthorn.
I just wanted to add, like, in case of emergency or something like that, would somebody say, I don't know, your grenadier or just anybody in your squad be able to kind of shout out, hey, there's something coming up this way, or hey, we're getting flanked from behind? Because that's what I was kind of confused about last time. Because I did see, like, we were shooting at each other, but I didn't want to break radio comms.
Oh, that
Bro,
contact reports take priority.
Yeah.
Contact reports take
Here, Blackthorn, we're light infantry. Everything that happens needs to come through somebody. Doesn't matter if it's a fucking private to if it's Schmidt. Like, we all need to communicate, because if we get fucked, we're fucked.
I love
And
that
if there's
explanation.
And if there's time, we'll do squad movement, aka reacting to contact in different areas, and how to shift the squad/team to different areas if there's time. But I'll let you guys decide if you guys want to do more of that. But without further ado, to go. There's ammo boxes open.
Cool. Childs, Hughes, take extra ammo for the AR. Go grab a couple belts, as many you can. You still 36 kilos.
Carson,
Markham, how
drop
much you can.
AT, Sugarheart, and Carson.
Each team should have AT. I want to get that.
okay.
I want to make sure we always
stand
have
by.
AT in our squad. We need to have
Alright,
AT.
never mind.
Childs.
I don't care if it's one
Grab an
person,
AT instead.
but we gotta
Still
have
get
AT.
ammo for the AR.
Alright, Sugarheart, can you grab some belts for the AR, please?
Hey, Firm, how many you want?
Alright, well, how much
What's your weight right now?
Hey, Schmidt.
Yo.
Well,
Come with you real quick.
Kick it up to like 33.
Will do. Okay, what's up?
Whatever that.
You need to go red there, Coots.
No, fuck.
Alright.
God damn it.
Carson, what's your weight right now?
Check 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Yeah, let me try.
Tucker, this is why we should carry.
What's the radio frequency? I forgot. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, bud.
Oh, well, Argus.
40.
Davison, you can
try and drop that down.
Davison, you can go.
Blue.
Okay. Never mind.
Get the fuck out of my team.
Get you sorted.
Alright. Schmitty, where do you want him rallied up to, buddy? Right here, or?
Yeah, right here for now. Just get him in the line.
Alright, get him on the line on the
Call
wall
him,
here,
call him,
folks.
call him.
Oh, call. Alright, never mind. File on me. That's it.
Kitsu, you guys good?
Just taking you guys.
Mission Sugar. There he is.
Bravo, make sure you
Everyone's
get your
good.
pro in.
Your pro?
I'm not good at this AR thing.
All good.
Also, safety's off. Make sure you.
It's okay, Blackthorn. I'll just yell at you.
It's real simple. Point towards enemy, pull the trigger.
Alright.
So
Don't hold it down. Say die, motherfucker, die while you're shooting.
On Bravo team and Oh yeah, and we're going to teleport to Mount area, so something like that.
Mouth area.
You guys hear that?
Alright, fall in.
Mount areas we're teleporting to.
Yeah. Does that make us 10 mountain now?
I will fucking shoot you.
First option, gentlemen. Go.
Yep.
Bravo, the AR's always in the back.
Well, you ain't in Bravo no more, so.
Said mount, right?
Yes, Mount. Last man. Damn Alpha.
Anybody else get the old radio, or is it just me?
It has the new updates, aka stamina system and all that. So I tested it out. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't trust it though. Last time we were like, yeah, we could do it, and then I was winded like halfway across the field.
We were running up a hill.
I don't even
That's
care.
because you
Bro.
got too many cheeseburgers, man.
Look at this UCP crew here.
I know.
Burger apocalypse.
Cool. All right, guys. So this here is squad spacing is a little bit. It's more like a squad traveling, but anyway. So Alpha team would be in the front, Bravo team would be in the rear, and I myself would be in the middle. This is how it should look like within the squad when we're moving. Does anyone know why we travel like this? I mean, there's various ways of traveling, but this is probably the most common in the cab we would do. Does anyone know why?
Well,
Including
probably
Marco and
with
Tucker and Coots.
God damn it!
And Charles.
And Martin.
Yeah,
I can answer.
You
He
got
said not you.
you got shut down before me, dude.
Me, you,
I'll
and
take
Tucker are not allowed to
I
answer.
don't know. It's pretty even spacing.
False. That's terrible spacing. They'd all die.
Sugar.
Maximizes your range of fire as far as being able to respond to contacts in any direction and get a significant amount of fire on that as rapidly as possible.
Marco, you want to add anything to that?
Sure. As you see with the spacing, guys, not only does this effectively utilize an open space whenever you're crossing LDAs and taking contact, it also sets you up for your first battle drill, which is called Battle Drill 1 Alpha, which your Alpha team gets online, starts down, put a suppressive fire. And that's the way whenever Bravo team leader gets with your SL, determines if they're going to get online and continue to suppress, if they're going to bound, or if they're going to go strike left, strike right, and continue on with the battle drill in itself. Normally, whenever you say you're going to be heavy left and heavy right, the reason you do that is because you have fire superiority both on your left and right flank.
Oh, here's another question. Can I add to that, Schmidt, for the rest of the guys?
Sure.
When I call wedge heavy left, what does that mean?
Machine
Not
guns
you,
on the
Martin,
left.
not you, Childs.
I should
Not
have
you,
changed
Coots.
the wedges.
Yeah,
The
on
machine
the left.
guns on the left.
The
Machine gun on the left, everyone else on the right.
I
And
always
why is the
considered it
machine
the
gun on the left?
Because it's the heavy fire on the left, and the machine gun beats the fire of a rifle.
That is correct.
Because the AR is a force multiplier.
Alright, moving on.
Gucci.
So this is basically
Why don't we all have ARs?
how we would travel. So if I say,
ARs
hey
are
guys,
heavy.
we're going in squad traveling Overwatch, Alpha in the front, Bravo in the rear, and obviously the spacing would be different because, you know, it's a little bit distance for AKA traveling Overwatch means Alpha would be like, say, 30 meters in the front, and Bravo would be, say, 10 meters behind me, and we would be 15 to whatever meters behind Alpha
Isn't
team.
spacing like 50 meters?
Yeah, something like that. In the
I
real
think it's like-
world, yeah.
Yeah.
In real world versus Arma, yeah.
It's just basically, so what
Like
happens is,
170
say,
feet.
Alpha Team gets in contact, it gives us that flexibility to not show our numbers in strength, essentially. And we can also flank. We're not showing our full power of what we have.
It also prevents us from being 203'd and mortared to death.
Exactly. An idea. It's a really slow movement, but in Arma it can be really fast, and it's a little harder to control, but whatever. Moving on to this way. To the west.
Following on me, Bravo. This is my favorite formation. It's super duper easy.
You say that.
Laying on the ground.
This is a really easy formation. What are you talking about?
There's gonna be somebody who messes it up.
This is what happens when we get in contact. Everyone gets in a line, or hits the dirt first. Alpha team gets in contact. Everyone hits dirt, comes online, scans and shoots, or 3Ds, which is can anyone tell me those 3Ds?
Distance, direction, and description.
description.
Perfect.
I'm so proud of my puppies.
Anyone can call that out. That also helps the fire team leads out and helps the squad leaders out because I might not necessarily be here. And this also reinforces your contact reports. Second. Yeah, Tucker, we'll do that in a minute. Once I just
Gucci.
get through all this, we'll be
Yep,
doing
no,
all
of course.
that. And so.
Okay.
So this maximizes all the fire, or all the fire to the front and the rear, and is most cautious to the right and left. Why? Because if everyone turns to the left, they're all going to shoot each other. If everyone turns to the right, they're all going to shoot each other. But if you turn to the rear and the front, you have maximum firepower going downrange. Coots.
I want to explain something to all of you real quick, because I've heard this over the radio, not from you guys. I might have heard it from one of you guys, but I've heard it from a lot of people in the cab. So your 3Ds, distance, direction, description, all that shit. You don't have to say it like this. I have 2 times enemy 500 meters, carrying light machine gun. This be like, I got 2 fucking guys with AK-47s about 500 meters out. Like, that's so much simpler, easier, and cleaner.
Well, I don't know, cleaner.
Contact, small arms, 5 guys in the open, due west.
That works too.
Just like that. Just yell something and give an idea.
And
But then
bearing
they'll sound
as well.
operators.
Bearing can come last, but you want to make sure that bearing. So south is good, but if you can narrow it down even more, so say 170, that's even better.
You know what I like too? South by the big fucking house.
I like it.
Just one thing real quick before we go, and this is one thing I always talk about with the 3Ds with you guys. Stop worrying about the 3Ds immediately. If you're taking fire, contact left works, right? Like, you know, if you're, for the most part, contact left will work.
Yeah.
You know, if you got contacts that are far out, but they're putting accurate fire down on you guys, you see a threat coming at you, say contact north on my tracer, contact northwest.
Or like if we're doing mount, don't do this. Like Tucker is a wall. Don't sit there and go like this. There's contact bearing 260. Like just say there's a contact right there.
Yeah. So basically, again, anyways, basically get your guys looking at the targets and then call out your 3Ds if you need to, right? Like if you really need to precisely hone in on them. Once rounds are going down range, that's the time to do it. Anyways,
3Ds
moving
are
on.
usually the last, well, not the last thing you want to do, but if you're, say you're walking down a road or something like that, and all of a sudden you're in contact, you identify where that contact's coming from, you call it out, and you suppress. You say contact left, and you start shooting until such a time where the fire team leads will then break it down even more, pass that information up when he's able to.
I have something to kind of add, not really to the 3Ds, but maybe for just the squad if they can answer a question. For example, I've been taking a look at this formation and the guys that are online, and I'm telling you right now, there's something wrong with it. Can anybody identify what's wrong with this fire team that's on the ground lined out?
Spacing?
Something else than spacing.
Or they got their guns lined up.
Markham, can I answer?
No.
Okay.
Nobody's watching the back, or like they're all pointing forward.
No one doing real security, and you got your gunner over here, you got your lead over here. They're not in the right order.
That's pretty much basically what I was trying to get at. Is it's very important when Tucker said, you know, everyone understands what heavy left means. But you also need to know what your roles specifically are in a wedge, because when you get on formation, you get online, you will always get back in that exact same order, and there is a reason for it. Your team leader needs to always be in between his heaviest assets, and right there on a fire team, you're going to have your saw gunner, and you're going to have your grenadier. He needs to be able to flex those fires at will and be able to, you know, assess that, because he gets on the radio with the squad leader. They may say, we need you to shift these fires, we need you to put something down here, and he needs to be able to effectively tell that. So you got a grenadier at one end, and then you got your saw at the other. That's just wronger than two boys fucking.
Yeah. So, to go off Markham when I say, so when I call wedge heavy left, the AR is my direct left, the grenadier is my direct right, and that is how it should always be. And the reason why the grenadier goes on the opposite side, not only because of, well, that's how a heavy left is done, the grenadier also gets that extra bit of range to actually arm those 203s, right? So that I've seen that come and play, at least in Arma, in my personal experience in Arma, that extra, 15 meters or whatever it is spacing-wise will actually give those 203s enough time to arm to actually engage contacts that are close. So something to keep in mind. Anyways, I think we can move on.
Cool.
We've spent a lot of time on the line.
Yep.
I want that M68.
Alright, so this is a staggered column in a fire team. It's not like a squad, but this is essentially how a staggered column would look in a squad. If you're walking down a road or a pathway or in a city, it would be a little different, but it would be the same idea. Can anyone tell me the pros and cons of this formation?
Can I answer?
No.
Can
God
I answer?
damn it!
Not
No.
a lot of rear firepower.
Alright.
Like,
Generally,
you got your AT back there, but your Grenadier's kind of stuck in the middle, so he can kind of jumble between them.
Fuck is that?
AC-130.
Oh,
generally faster movement, and when you're in cities, it allows you to scan rooftops on both sides of the street.
Anyone else want to add on that, Tucker?
It also prevents you from being run over. Or everybody cut down in one burst. Oh. If you're all lined up, you all get shot by one fucking machine gun. If you're like this, you've got cover on both sides of the street. You can fall into either side of the street quickly. You can cover each other's opposite rooftops.
And
not gonna get run
alleyways and
over.
doorways.
And one more thing, if I may add. If you're on this side, don't do stupid shit like looking this direction. You watch the left side while they watch the right side, because you have a better view of their street upper part, and they have a better view of your street upper part. The only person that should be watching forward is the person on point.
Alright, moving on.
Are we covering inverted wedge at all, Schmidt?
No.
What a
It's gonna take too long. So anyway, this one's a line.
File.
Or file.
Column.
Sorry,
Or file, yeah.
File and column. The two different things is the spacing. So a file, I do believe, is shorter, and a column
File
is
is tighter, yeah.
and a column is more spacing. So a column would be like, again, if you were following, say, a tight pathway or something where a wedge would not necessarily benefit, or you're not really trying to conceal your movement, aka footprints and all that. That would be like real life stuff. You would probably want to be in that. Also for IEDs and etc. It's only if you hit someone, say the lead guy takes an IED, he's not killing the whole squad. Aka if it was in this guy, if this guy hits an IED, he's probably going to kill 3 people, whereas you would probably hit 1 or 2 versus 3 or 4. Any questions on these two?
No, pretty similar.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
You'll never
on
hear
these
me
ones.
call file in combat. I can give you that right now.
No,
Even in heavy vegetation, they'll still call column because you can still see each other for
Yeah.
far enough out.
exactly. Cool. So without further ado, if you go over to the southeast side, Alpha can take the one side and Bravo can take the other side, and you guys can work as a fire team, go over fire team formations, and then team bounding across.
We should go over inverted wedge for how much we do with IED bullshit.
So left side and right side, you said?
Yeah, Alpha team can take whichever side over here. You guys can go over your team formations and bounding as a team and etc.
Cool. And where are we
Various
starting at
targets you
these?
guys can
We
shoot
starting
at.
at these HESCOs?
Yeah, starting at the HESCOs. The HESCOs are to move. There's 2 targets on each side, so you guys can shoot your rifles and simulate you guys are moving, covering fire.
Gucci.
And it's on opposite sides, so you don't have to worry about shooting at your team that's bounding across. It should work out pretty well.
OMG.
Kill all the paper.
West.
Alright, just form up on the wall here real quick.
Out
Alright.
there.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, so it's gonna be kind of a fucked up mess here because we got actually 5 people in the fire team right now, so basically...
Get on the HESCOs. Alright, so everybody face me. Who is my battle buddy?
Me.
Yep. Out of these two, who is the battle buddy lead for your guys' team?
I'll be the Grenadier.
The Grenadier.
Yeah.
Whether neither of you have Grenadiers, so
Damn it.
so for that case, Sugar, you're gonna be in charge of that for right now.
Hey, friend.
Basically, the way this works, let's say we take contact. I'm gonna break off us against this HESCO. I'm gonna tell Blackthorn, stay here with me. We're gonna lay down suppressive fire. You guys would then shift over to the next cover. You would then cover us as we move past. What is that called, everybody?
Bounding.
What type of bounding?
Alternative bounding.
No.
Overlapping
Start with an
bounding?
S. Doesn't it start with an S?
It does.
You got
Successive bounding.
Successive bounding. Yep, successive bounding.
What is it called if we all move there, but you move first and then we move?
Alternating bounding.
Alternated bounding. So, we're going to practice alternating bounding first. So, I want all of us back here, get in a staggered column. I will call contact, and then we will break off accordingly. Remember, all of us move to that HESCO barrier at the beginning.
You say column, so you want me to take Grenadier?
Staggered column. Blackthorn, you are the one next to me. You are the second in the column. Staggered column. My bad. Staggered column. Alright, let's see I'm on the left side of the road. This is the left side of the road.
So Blackthorn, you on right.
That's... There you go. Alright. We're walking. We're walking. Contact. This is dry fire. Do not fire. Blackthorn. Alright, everybody stop. Blackthorn. If I say contact, first thing you're going to do is you're going to run right next to me. You're going to go prone. You're going to lay out your bipod, and you're going to start suppressing where you see that contact. I will be above you, like this, directing your fire. Once that's set, I will say, probably Sugar, or you two, go ahead and bound. So we're laying down suppressive fire. Go ahead and start bounding. Remember, this is a dry run.
Bounding.
Covering.
Bang, bang, bang. Set.
Set. Moving.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Do I, rabbit?
Yeah, man, deadly rabbits.
Set covering.
Hey, kids, you guys can shoot your rifles at targets.
I'm aware. We're doing a dry run.
Set.
Alright, go ahead and form back up on me.
Hey, Bravo team and Alpha team, make sure you're not using radios. You guys should be within distance to use direct chat.
Charlie.
I don't know, could y'all hear me yelling at those best go?
Yeah, I could.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear you guys. Are you guys on yelling?
My guys.
Might help if you stand up, buddy. You're still crouching. And lower your weapon.
Too.
Yeah, unless you're actively engaged, never have your weapon up. Alright, so you asked a question, which I'm going to go ahead and answer. Where'd you go, Carson? There you went. So, it's up to you, since both of you are riflemen. You can do the same thing Blackthorn is doing, where you'll take a prone position, he takes a kneeling position. Or you can go to the other side of the HESCO. The advantages to that is both of you have opposite sides of cover, so you have more cover. And you guys are able to lay down more fire power. The cons of it is you guys cannot direct fire as easily if you two are separated. It's more personal preference.
Sometimes it's not available either. It'll be out on like one side of the building. So if you're covering down a street, you can't exactly run around the block to get to the other side.
Yeah, that really depends more on the environment.
Bounding.
But this one, that works.
Push up to their pass.
You guys just keep you guys keep doing what you're doing.
Whatever.
Alright.
Set.
So,
House the bunny.
let's go ahead and start back up with this. Remember, don't use the radios, guys.
Whatever.
Carson, go ahead and pull back.
What formation you want to send now?
Staggered again.
Ever.